Hello my lovely friends, I hope everyone is well. Today is part 2 of last week's video. If you haven't watched, I'm gonna link it here. And this is the video that I got a comment saying that SEZANE is made for French women, slim and fit, not Americans. It's not pleasant to look at. I mean, I feel so happy with my SEZANE wardrobe, and I'm sure that you do too, because if you watch this video, you're either interested in the brand or you probably already own some of their pieces. I feel, well, this is not sponsored, but I am a SEZANE expert. I have been purchasing and doing these reviews for so long now, and I absolutely love the brand, and I absolutely feel it is for everyone. You will definitely find pieces that don't fit you. They might be a little too short, a little too long. Some of their pants are not good for people with hips, but absolutely you can find something that will fit you. So I'm here to prove that this lady here knows nothing about SEZANE. So we're gonna start today with this beautiful dress called the Caprice Dress, and I got that a couple of weeks ago, but I'm only reviewing now, so hope it's still available. This reminds me a lot of the Soul dress, which I own and I have reviewed before. It is a really gorgeous dress, but the Soul dress is so short. I had to size up a lot. This one's more true to size, so I don't feel it's extremely short, but definitely a short dress, obviously. You can see on me, I'm 5'5". All my measurements are down below. Other than that, I think the dress is so flattering. You can see that it's really well made. You can see how the cut was done, and it does give me some Zimmermann vibes. I don't know if you can see it. The dress is completely lined, so there's no way this is going to be see-through. It's this beautiful kind of lace embroidery, and I love the cut. The sleeves, as you can see, they are very long on me, so if you're taller, I think that might be better for you, or if you have broad shoulders. If you're petite, you're likely gonna have to fold the sleeves. Just pull up the sleeves to make it a little bit better. I did change a bit just for you to see how it will look like, but you can see when it's completely buttoned up, it fits just perfectly. But when you open, it has this weird, just stiff fabric going on, which does bother me. So I think this is a flaw on the construction. They could have cut in a different way that would just make the chest a little bit bigger, and this area here not so much, if that makes sense. But the dress is absolutely beautiful. This is size 36 or US 4, and it fits me perfectly. The waist everywhere. This is 94% cotton and 6% polyester. The lining is 100% cotton. Now, since we're talking about dresses, I wanted to show you the Etia dress, which I promised that I would review today. The dress is really pretty. I think the color is what really caught my attention. It is a very feminine dress. The cut is really pretty, and when I saw the model, I really wanted to try. So as you can see, it's a midi length. It's not a full length, but also not short. And I did open the buttons a bit at the bottom because I think it's more flattering, and it also makes sense when you're walking. So you can probably see that the sleeves are pretty puffy, and the color, someone asked me if this is more warm or cool toned, and I would definitely say it's more on the warm side. If you look at the background, it is a creamy shade, like butter shade, and when you look at the red part, the burgundy, you do have one light pink right here that's more on the cool tone, but this one is definitely on the warm side. So the dress is really beautiful. This is size 36 or US 4, just like the Caprice dress. It is not lined, but it doesn't need to be, and this is cotton and linen together. So I like how the fabric feels, but one thing that bothered me is that as I was buttoning up, all the threads started to come loose. I don't know if you can see, but as I was just unbuttoning, you could see like some of the threads, and this is not from the buttonhole, this is actually from the actual fabric. So it is a beautiful dress, but I wanted to mention that because I know that lots of you really care about quality and not just the style. I'm not saying it's a bad quality because I don't own the dress and I haven't worn enough yet, but it's just something that I wanted to mention. I like the print so much that I decided to try the shorts. And these shorts are long, at least to me, to my taste, they're quite long, which is going to be something great for you if you prefer more conservative style, or if you want longer shorts. I think this would definitely be something suitable Even if you want to go to work with a nice blazer or something that covers more, it's definitely a great spring summer piece. And of course it's the same fabric as the dress that I just mentioned. This one is size 38 or US 6, and I'm happy that I went with the size up because I don't think the 36 would have fit me. So if you have a similar waist and hip measurement, I think the 38 would be the best. It has pockets in the back and also in the front. They're all real pockets, they are functional, and I just love how it's made. You can see it's a little bit straight, so it's not a very friendly, like hip friendly type of shorts. I think if you have much smaller waist compared to your hips, that might be not a great fit. You would probably need a little belt or something like that. Now, one pair of pants that I was extremely curious to see in real life is this one here. I didn't love the color, to be honest, at first, but I'm going to try this with many different tops just to give you ideas in case you are considering getting one of these. I think the pants are really a great quality. First of all, I love Matthew pants, and they are merino wool. I have 3 or 4 pairs, and they are my most worn pair of pants from SEZANE, maybe my most worn item. I just love those pants so much. They're extremely comfortable, very versatile, and super flattering. So I wanted to try this one, but then I was kind of disappointed when I saw it was not merino wool. However, even though the composition is not completely natural fibers, I feel like this is really nice. It feels very soft, there's no scratchiness, and it's kind of a thick fabric, so it doesn't feel cheap at all. This is 59% viscose, 24% polyester, 15% polyamide, and 2% elastane. So I really like the pants, and just so you know, I got this in white as well, and it should be arriving next week. I got the set actually, so I'm curious to see that one because I don't think purple would be a great color for my wardrobe. In general, I just prefer neutrals because they're just so much easier to mix and match. So I would consider a color piece if it's something that I just absolutely love, I'm crazy about, and I know that I can make work. This is size small, and it's actually perfect. At first it felt a little bit too snug, not in the feeling, not like feeling tight, but it looked a little tight, if that makes sense. So I was wondering if I should have gotten the medium, but then after wearing this for 5 minutes during the try on, I realized that it was just adjusting to my body. So I would say just get your usual size and you should be fine. The crotch is a little bit long, so you want to consider that too. If you have a long torso or short torso, that could be a little bit different for you. The length is actually perfect. So if you're 5'5" or shorter, even a little bit shorter, it should be completely fine for you. But if you are much taller than me, then we'll see how it goes. But this is definitely a little shorter than Matthew. Now I wanted to talk about these shorts. These are the knit shorts, and they are available in black leather as well as smooth leather. And I got this in 2 sizes. I definitely prefer the 36 on me. I think it's more adjusted and it just looks a little more flattering. The 38, you can see that it fits nice. It's a little loose, but it doesn't feel 100%. I think the 36 just looks a lot nicer, but this might be just a matter of taste on how you want the shorts to look like on you. The color definitely has some yellow. It does have like a taupe yellow shade, which is not the most flattering on my skin tone, especially if it's close to my face. But for shorts, I wouldn't mind because you can just wear any tops that you want. The quality is great. This is really stretchy. So I do have some pieces from SEZANE, actually shorts, that are in suede as well, and the quality is just impeccable. So I wanted to show you both sizes in case you're wondering. I think these have been sold out, but I still wanted to show you in case it comes back in stock, or maybe you're seeing this video a year after I posted and this is on the archives, or you can find, of course, in the pre-loved market. For the next piece, I wanted to show you the Drea vest, which is beautiful. This was released first in an orange color, and it sold out so fast. So I was very excited when I noticed that there would be another one like this, and in this color. I think the pinstripe is just so classic. This is really wonderful. This is one of the most exciting pieces from all of these, in my opinion. I just love vests, and I wish I had gotten the jacket, the blazer, because I think they look so beautiful together. You can see that I'm wearing this with the pants, the matching pants, and I really don't like the pants on me. I think that the size 38 is just way too big, but the 36 would not have worked. That's my feeling. I just have the impression that the hips would be too tight for the 36. So it's just one of those pants that are just not made for us with curves. And I just wanted to show you in case you're wondering, because I think it's just so good when we can avoid unnecessary returns. So I'm sure this video will be helpful. But back to the jacket, I got my usual size. This is 36 or US 4. And I feel it's okay, but I wish I had gotten the size 2 just to see if it would fit nice, because this is quite loose. It's supposed to be loose, especially if you wear it as an actual jacket, like on the top of something. However, you can see it's just so low cut. This will be really tricky to wear with just a bra, at least for me. I don't think I would love that. But other than that, I really adore this piece. It is completely lined and I love the construction. The fabric is so thick, nice, like and sturdy, really high quality. And the fabric is 83% cotton and 17% linen. So I really love the cut. I just wish I had tried the 2 just to make sure that like I would be 100% with the jacket. The pants, as I mentioned, well, these are definitely going back. These are size 38 and they just feel a little too loose everywhere. And I don't think this type of fabric is good for my body type. Usually when you have more curves, it's just so much better to wear more fluid, flowy fabrics. It looks more flattering for sure, because it's going to accommodate all your curves and not hide them, if you know what I mean. And for the next 2 pieces, I'm not even gonna talk that much because I don't like these at all. I just don't like anything about them. I don't like the color. I think the color is just not good, at least not on my face. But I still wanted to do this review because I know this color will be stunning in some of you if you love blue and if you have a different complexion from me, different hair and eyes. This could be an absolutely beautiful color. I didn't know what it would look like in real life, so of course I had to order and do this review for you. I'm sure this will help so many of you. This is the Marena Jacket, and I reviewed last week the suede version, which I absolutely loved. That one actually felt quite big. You can see that the sleeves were just so long on me, but this one is actually true to size. So you can see that I'm wearing with red just to have this little nice contrast. And I like the fabric. I think it feels nice. It is kind of a slippery type of fabric. I'm gonna check the fabric content because I'm very curious to know. I probably checked when I bought, but I wanted to see again. So it's 76% cotton and 24% linen. It is a nice and sturdy fabric, but it still has some, it still feels a little fluid, just not completely boxy and like stiff. It still has a little bit of, you know, soft and malleable fabric. But yes, I just didn't like the color on me, but that might be a treasure for you. And the pants are absolutely terrible. I do not like these at all. I don't like the cut. I think at first when I looked on the website, I thought they were really beautiful. I love how this is made. I think the design is just gorgeous. Love the buttons here, the way it's cut, the 2 pleats on the front. This has really everything to be perfect, but it isn't. And doesn't have any elastane. It's the same fabric of the other one. And as you can see, it's just really unflattering on me. I'm wearing size 38 here. It's the perfect size for my hips, so I cannot go a size down for this one. I would have to adjust everywhere, and to me at least, that would not be worth it. If you didn't watch the part 1 of this video, I'm going to link here. I think you should definitely take a look because some of these pieces are still available. And again, maybe you are watching this a year later after I posted and you can see maybe these pieces will be in the archives or they are in the pre-loved market. As you know, it's quite easy to resell SEZANE and just get back the money that you spent. So it's definitely a brand that I really love to work with, to own, and to share these reviews. And I totally understand the passion that you have for SEZANE because I have that too. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, give the thumbs up, and leave a little comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.